everybody. Welcome back to another video, the T on NPD and relationships. Hello, everyone. To all of my new subscribers and new family members, hello and welcome to my tribe and family at large, fam. Y'all know what time it is. Welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and, watching another video. Of course, y'all know I love to always mention our Thursday night live streams. Listen, make sure you turn your alerts on because sometimes we do change the days in the week. Here lately, we've been changing our days a little bit because my weeks have been long. But for the most part, we do go live on Thursday nights at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'd love to see you there. And listen, jump in the chat, grab a snack, come on back and invite some folks to come back with you. I really do believe that it'll bless your soul. And family, y'all know what time it is. Every time we drop a video on the channel, the goal of the day is 2.1K plus on the likes. Y'all know what time it is. Hit that like button, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? If you rocks with your girl, can y'all do that for me? Please and thank you. All right, y'all, let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to get right to it. I want to talk about the fact that the narcissist never anticipated. Okay, the narcissist never anticipated you leaving. Okay, they never anticipated you leaving. They didn't think you had the power to do it. But when you do, okay, I'm going to talk about the but when you do part 2 as well. But I think it's important for us to discuss this and to understand what happens in the dynamics of a narcissistic relationship, because narcissists, they basically they want to control the entire narrative so they can control the entire situation. Now, the narcissist, a lot of y'all probably will testify in the comments that the narcissist told you in the beginning that, oh, you're probably going to leave. I know one day you're going to get tired of me and you're going to want to leave me just like everyone else. Now, they're putting that precursor out there because they're letting you know that tumultuous times are coming. Okay? These backwards walking giraffes, okay? They already letting you know that something is about to go down and you don't even understand what's getting ready to happen, okay? You didn't know that when that clown was telling you that they're telling you that because all hell is getting ready to break loose pretty soon, okay? And right after that love bomb stage, all of us, most y'all, including myself, was like, wait, hold on. Wait, what just happened? What just happened? So when you think about it, you have to, you got to understand that when you're dealing with a person like that thrives off of control, that thrives off of basically controlling other individuals, controlling the narrative, the situation. I mean, they want complete and total control. That's what they're abuse tactics and manipulation tactics, they're all centered around them being able to control the entire dynamic of the addictionship. So that being said, now you, on the other hand, probably didn't know, like myself, what you were into. You didn't know what you were dealing with. You had no clue that this clown was getting ready to turn your life upside down. You didn't know that. And the narcissist knew full well when they got with you exactly what they were going to do, because narcissists go through this cycle over and over with individuals, and then they change supply because it gets old, and now they got to find a new supply that's going to be willing to go through these cycles with them because the new supply doesn't know. Okay. But with all of their manipulation and control, their gaslighting. And this is another thing that I have to highlight too, because narcissists they want to live your reality while they want you to live their fantasy. Okay, the fantasy that they painted in the love bomb. Okay, they painted a fantasy for you. They future faked you. They told you all of these different things that they were going to do, how they were going to love you, how you guys were going to have a family together, how you were the best thing that ever happened to them. Oh, they wouldn't know what to do without you, blah, 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 blah. And see, we all fell in love with that. We all thought that for sure this was our person. This was our person. We were good. Okay? But They want you to live their fantasy while you have to live out their reality. You see what I'm saying? The fact that they are takers, the fact that they leech, mooch, and do everything else. They want everything, you to give them everything while they turn around and give you nothing. Okay? That's how it works with them. But in all of that going on, the gaslighting, basically wanting you to rely on their reality and what they say, they do all of that because they don't ever want you to understand the strength that you have to actually leave the situation. Okay? Now, narcissists never dreamed in a million years that you was going to leave. Okay? And those of you listening to this message, those of you listening, y'all are probably going to say, yeah, the narcissist did all of that. They did. And see, the reason why they did it is because when they're doing this gaslighting and they're projecting onto you, what they're doing is they're creating a world around you, a world that is completely conducive to their manipulation and abuse tactics. And it basically places you at a disadvantage. So the narcissist wants you to depend on them for everything. Because if you are dependent upon them for everything, you believe their skewed narrative about whatever happened in the situation. And this is why they take away your peace. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want you to have the ability to think clearly and to really get into that place of logic. Because if you get into the place of logic, you will start to garner some wisdom there and to see, wait a minute. This is crazy. Like who does this type of thing? Yeah, the narcissist knows that. So all of this is done because they don't ever want you to realize the power that you have to leave them. They never thought in a million years that you were going to go. Okay, they didn't. A narcissist does everything that they do to you so you won't go. And when the breakup or when the split does happen, the way that they abuse you is and how they manipulate you when the breakup or the what they call discard. Narcissists don't really discard, they just shelf you. Okay, you will basically, you're going to be in denial and they're going to leave you with no closure. They want to be in control of the discard, okay, or the shelving, so to speak. So when they're in control, they will leave you with no closure. They will leave you hanging, ghost you or whatever, because they want the ability to come back and back and back and back in your life. They don't want you to realize what they're doing and who they truly are, because if you do, you will get up and leave. You'll get up enough strength to leave. But the narcissist didn't ever think that, let me tell you something. That backwards walking giraffe didn't never think that you was going to leave. Okay. But now that you did leave, okay, now that you are gone and you're not coming back, this is one of the most devastating things to a narcissist. And the reason it is because a narcissist doesn't understand how, or they have poor coping skills. They poor conflict resolution skills. They don't know how to operate in contrary situations. And that's the reason they're so controlling, is because they never want the situation to be contrary. And if it is contrary, they are in control of the contrary part of the relationship or the situation. So when you decide to get up out of there and you decide to leave them, they don't anticipate this. And a lot of y'all are going to testify when that thing actually happened. Y'all thought that y'all had done unleashed a monster. Okay. Y'all got those phone calls going back to back to back to back to back, because some of y'all ghosted them. Some of y'all ghosted them. Some of y'all just said, you know what? I'm not going to take this anymore. Some of y'all packed up your stuff. The narcissist came home. You were gone. I know y'all going to testify in the comments. Some of y'all some of y'all told that narcissist what time it was, and then you got up out of there. Well, however you did it, they were not anticipating that. And so this is why, and this is the time where you have to be most careful. And this is something that I really want to highlight, because sometimes we don't understand the seriousness or the dangers of leaving an individual like this, especially if you're dealing with a sociopath or a psychopath. You don't understand that the moment you leave, that is one of the most dangerous times with a narcissist, is when you leave, especially if they can be on that spectrum where they can be violent. You got to really be careful. But when you muster up that strength to leave, they are not looking for that. They're not anticipating that. And so this is why you see you got to witness such extreme behaviors, because the narcissist was not expecting that. They didn't know that in the back of your mind that you were calculating all of the horrible, despicable things that they were doing to you. They didn't know that you were sitting there watching all of that. They thought that between the gaslighting, the projection, the future faking, the intermittent positive reinforcement, that they had you sold up, baby. They had you sold up. But see, now that you had the strength to leave, this is where you see the nut job in them. I mean, y'all knew that they were some nuts anyway. But y'all see this thing transforming into like a machine. You know what I'm saying? Like a machine that is coming hard after you, hard and fast. I mean, the text messages are blowing up, the phone calls and everything else. And they're promising you the world. They're telling you they're never going to do this again, never going to do. Now, they never apologized. Okay? Let's be clear. They never give you a genuine apology. They telling you all what they're not going to do, and please just don't do this to them, and you're hurting them and this and that. They tell you all of that. They'll tell you everything that you want to hear, because those birds did not anticipate you getting up out of there. Yeah. They wasn't ready. They were not ready, and the family wasn't ready too, because a lot of y'all didn't say anything to anybody. You just got up out of there. You like, look, I ain't got time for this. I'm sick of it. So when you look at it in totality, you got to understand something. When you decide to leave them, and now that you have just broken, I mean, you just done broke that thing all the way down with them, narcissists don't trust you from the gate. So when you leave them and you see all of this erratic behavior that they have, you better know one thing. You better not go back. And I'm going to tell you why you better not go back. Because they're looking for an opportunity to exact pain and punishment on you because of what you did to them. Okay? That's for real. That's on the strength. On the strength. So I want y'all to really, really listen and tune in to this message, because it's the absolute truth. Y'all, if you're dealing with a sociopath or a psychopath out there, there are narcissists that have those diagnoses as well. Be real careful. Be real careful. Be really watchful of where you go and what you do, because these clowns are insane. Okay? So family, I love you all. Be really good to yourselves, okay? And I will see you all on the next video. And I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.